eBay has made a major change in how much money you'll be collecting for shipping on sales with calculated options. Let's check it out. What's going on, Rockstars? Welcome to the channel. Wednesday. It is Wednesday, April 17th, 2024, and eBay has made a huge change for those of you that do calculated shipping on your items. So I'm going to explain it. Let me pop it up here in the corner. It's a message. Some of you may have got it. Some of you may have not got it yet. They're going to opt everyone in soon. By May, I believe it's 17th or 15th, they're going to opt everyone in. So in about a month. Here's the change. Normally, when you sell an item with calculated shipping, let's say your item is $30 and you do calculated shipping and it calculates the buyer $9, right? $39 transaction. Well, when you go to buy the label might only cost $7.50, right? And a lot of sellers see that as, well, I'm making a profit. I'm getting paid $9 from the buyer. Technically you are. And I'm making $1.50 in profit because I only had to pay $7.50 for the label. And that's technically true because you are getting paid more for the shipping from the buyer and you are paying less for the label because when you buy labels through eBay, we get a discount. If you didn't know that and you're buying your labels at the post office, shame on you. You got to buy them through eBay. They're cheaper on almost everything. There are some other options for pirate ship and whatnot, but another story, another day. So now when eBay does calculated shipping, they're going to display the actual cost of the label to the buyer. So when you put that same $30 item up, you calculated shipping. Normally it calculates it at $9, which is the typical USPS in-store price, and you get to pay the $7.50. It's going to actually show the buyer that the label costs $7.50. And it's not going to say that, but it's just going to say their cost is $7.50. They're going to say $7.50 shipping. And then you're going to buy the label for $7.50. So normally you would be paid $39. The old way, you'd get you would buy your $7.50 label, leaving you $31.50 above the $30 you charge for the item. Now you're going to get paid $37.50. You're going to buy that $7.50 label, and you're going to be left with $30, less fees and shipping and all that. So you would have been charged a fee on the $39 plus sales tax because final value fees are based on the total transaction. So previously it was $39. Now it's $37.50. So you're going to save a couple of pennies on the fee, but you're not going to collect as much money from the buyer. So here is where the buyer gets to make out because the buyer is going to pay $1.50 less than they would have previously. They normally would have been paying $39 and now they're going to be paying $37.50. So from the origination point, there's $1.50 less money changing hands, right? They're keeping that $1.50 in their pocket and they're only spending $37.50. You get to pay eBay a little less in fees, couple of pennies. So the seller losing out here. The seller definitely losing out here. Agree with that. I don't see it as you were making a profit on the $1.50 from the buyer. I guess you could view it that way. I kind of see it a little differently to where like there's a cost, you're paid, you buy a label, and this is what's left. I just sort of see things as a bigger picture. But I know there's some people that are like, yeah, that's part of the profit. That's how I make some money. I calculate it, and then my labels are cheaper, and I get to keep a little bit of money. I understand, but to me, it's just bigger picture. But yeah, there's less money. You're going to make less for people doing calculated shipping. So you can opt out of that. Completely have the option to opt out of it before May the 15th or 17th, whatever this picture up here shows. If you do that and somebody is buying on eBay and they see your item and it calculates at $9 shipping and somebody else's calculates it at $7.50, they're going to buy from the $7.50 person almost likely all the time unless there's some feedback discrepancy or something that you're like terrible seller. They're going to see that discounted cheaper amount. So keep that in mind. You'll be competing with people that stayed opted in who are now displaying a cheaper price to the buyer. The buyer makes out here. eBay is trying to pull in buyers, right? Macari's trying to get rid of buyers by charging a ridiculous fee on the purchase, and eBay's trying to bring in buyers by giving them a discount on shipping. So something to keep in mind. Also, in addition to being able to opt out, you can still set your flat rate price. You could just set the label at $8.99 and it will not display anything differently. It won't change, nothing changes. Also, this is not going to change anything for media mail. Media mail won't do anything like that. This is calculated shipping only. This does not affect if you do a flat rate. It also does not affect those of you doing free shipping, because obviously free shipping doesn't display a price. The buyer gets free shipping. Just one more reason, in my opinion, to do free shipping, because if you know that a calculated item is 30 and it's going to calculate to 9, or maybe now it's going to go $7.50, you could either do a flat fee of $8.99, or you could just make the item $39 free shipping, right? You're going to get that $39. You're going to get the fee on that like you normally would, and you're going to make out above the calculated shipping number that's now going to be displayed to them. So that's just my opinion. I'll continue to do free shipping. A lot of people against it, but it's the same. It's the same as if it had calculated the $9 and you charge $39. Or if you want to go and it calculates $7.50 now because it's showing them the real price, and you want to make your item $37.50 or $37.99 free shipping, same thing, guys. Same thing, except the buyer's going to see the nice big flashy sign, free shipping, and they're going to, bam, slap down their credit card and buy it faster. Just my thoughts. If you guys know what something costs to ship, that's how it makes sense for you. If you are experienced enough to know that this shirt is going to cost somewhere between $4 and $6, depending on what coast it's going to, and your item is a $30 shirt, make the shirt $35 free shipping. Make it $36 free shipping, whatever you want to do. You already know if it sells somewhere close, you're going to pay $4 for a label. If it sells somewhere far, you're going to pay $6 for a label, and you're good to go because you charge $35 or $36. It all works out in the end. It's my thoughts. Anything to add to this? Anything else? I don't think there's anything else to add to this. That's it. Calculated shipping, going to display the actual cost of the label to buyers. They're going to get to save a few bucks. Those of you that rely on that for some sort of extra $1 profit or $2 profit per item, there's no more of that money that'll be flowing in. So you are going to be pennies or dollars out of that side of the transaction. Keep it in mind. You can opt out by the 15th or 17th, whatever the date says. And you can also do flat rate or free shipping, and that won't change in any way. eBay is mandatorily doing this unless you opt out over the next course of the month. So make sure you do check that out. It should be in your message box. If you didn't get it, you'll get it later today. If you don't have it by today or tomorrow, I'll put a link. I'll put a link down below to the website where it shows you can link to opt out or opt in or whatever they end up telling us to do. I'll make sure there's a link in the description box. When this video airs, April 17th, 2024. As always, thank you for watching the videos. Appreciate it. Hit the like button. You guys have no idea how much that like button really means to me. It helps the algorithm, helps the channel, and helps other people see this video and learn. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't miss future videos. If you need help making your listings, guys, we have a service where you can send your photos to us and we create your listings, titles, descriptions, conditions, handling times, item specifics. We do all of that except for your pricing. You submit them and make them live. Or if you want to go one step higher, you can also send your inventory to us. We will photograph it, list it, store it, and ship it out for you when it sells. So that's an all-in-one service. Rockstarflipper@gmail.com. If you just want option one, the listing service, I'll put that website down below as well. You can buy credits. They never expire, and start sending us your photos and getting listings made. If you want to send us the inventory, you got to email me so I can get you set up. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time.